Yo, what up, everybody? Good morning to you. Good afternoon to you. Happy New Year's to everyone who hears this. Happy New Year's to everyone. Hope everyone's having a great day. First day of the new year. Hope everyone had a great New Year Eve situation, celebration, party, and things of that nature. Um, you saw the title of the video. Why am I even being mentioned? Okay. First off, let me just say we all know what's going on right now between the people between Sean Bradley and one of his ex club chat members, one of his ex Ace Boom Cool, things of that nature. Um, I was at work yesterday, of course, he works from Tuesday basically to Sunday. Um, various times, various places, various things. That's what he does. Full time, what I'm saying, Tuesday through Friday, about 12 hours a day. So, that's what it is. But what's up, Ashley, baby? How you doing? But why am I even being mentioned in this whole situation between Ray Allen and Sean Bradley? By Sean Bradley. Yes, granted, I am the one who kind of kick-started this bull crap. Well, actually, Ray Allen actually kick-started it. I just came on here and did commentary on it. And then, you know, he felt inclined to respond. But the other day, before yesterday, the 30th of last year, last month of last year. Um, James made a really good point. What's up, Lena baby? How you doing? James made a really, really, really good point about beefing and how beefing works and how some beefs stay and stick and land and while other beefs fall short. And the point James made is if you don't know someone, if you haven't had any contact with people or you haven't had any type of interaction with people on a more personal level, the beefs really don't work. What's up, Walker, baby? How you doing? The beefs really don't stand. The beefs really don't stand the test of time. That's when plays get made. That's when things sound untrue. That's when things sound fabricated and things of that nature. That's when lies begin to be told and things like that. So the reason why I guess you could say Sean and I are beefy because we actually did have interaction with each other over the phone, in person, or not in person as far as physically in person seeing each other was not, but we had contact over the phone. We actually talked to each other. I told y'all back then, was it 4 or 5 years ago? A while ago, that him and I talked pretty much every day on the phone. After him and James departed, he tried to use me as his surrogate YouTube gay friend. So, and I told him from the very beginning, I'm not James. I don't do that. I'm not gonna. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And nothing against James. It's just we're two different people. We have a lot of similar qualities. We both do a lot of similar things, but we're still two different people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to take the place of James for you. I'm not going to take the place of the older black gay person that is, you know what I'm saying, your kiki buddy. I'm just not. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you, and not saying James D. him was that, but I don't need that from you. After me, that was a Johnny Mack. After Johnny Mack, there was a captivating Christian. I don't know about the older part what captivating Christian was not, but it's still that gay person on YouTube that he can lean on and talk to and things of that nature or whatever. It's like a really sick psychology with this individual. But why am I here? Why am I here? Let's talk about it. Why was I even mentioned in this? Yeah, I was being messy. Yes, I'm being messy, talking about it, listening to it, following it. You know what I'm saying? Not because of you, because what I said years ago is what it is today. Like I said, it hasn't changed. You haven't changed. Your modus operandi has not changed. You have the same MO as it always been. Yeah. Now you can't see anything at all. Even talk to me. I said, I don't do that trolling shit over here. Play with somebody else. Play with your pussy, play with your booty hole, play with your balls. Don't play with me. I'm not like everyone else. I'm different in the best way possible. I give a fuck about who's over here as far as the numbers and you wanting attention from me. Don't do that. Especially when you're a nameless, faceless fucking troll. Don't play with me. Play with somebody else. Like I was saying, y'all know I don't play games over here when I'm trying to be serious. Don't do that. Don't come here with the bullshit early in the morning on the first day of the new year. If you don't sit your motherfucking ass down somewhere, I know you better. I don't play these type of games. But like I was saying, um, yeah. So it's the same MO. It's the same thing. Different people, different characters. And what I've said and always said is ringing true. Y'all know that. And those of you who've been around, Wildcard, Ashton, Lena, you know, y'all know that my story has not changed. What I said happened does not change. So him and Ray Allen's going at it, whatever. Him and Ray Allen is having beef, having issues, having situations that they need to resolve with amongst themselves, you know, and tell the truth, say what happened. Thank you so much, Ashton. Appreciate it, baby. Now I'm kind of pissed right now because I wanted to go live on one of my computers, but the computer I use for YouTube, I can't find the cord for, so I'm forced to do it on my phone because I wanted it to play. Y'all know what? I wanted to play the videos or voicemails that he had and show y'all stuff that's on my phone to just what I'm saying, solidify what's going on, but I couldn't find that. So I'm stuck using my phone to go live. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of phones. That's where the lies come in. And now y'all keep me honest. What's up, Shan, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Happy New Year to you. Keep me honest. Shan, all y'all, keep me honest. Wildcard, Shan, Lena, Ashley, y'all keep me honest because y'all been here for a minute. Keep me honest. So if anything changed, anything happened, TLC in three, what's up, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Y'all keep me honest. So if anything that I say is not true, if I have a question, what's not, let me know if it's true, if it's not true. Have y'all heard it before? This and the third. So him and um Ray Allen are fighting. She felt he's a cult leader. She felt she was a willing cult member. This and the third, blah, 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 blah. That has nothing to do with me. I was just being messy talking about it. But yesterday, I'm at work, of course, and I am told that I'm being mentioned in this quote unquote pseudo explanation of as to why they are no longer cool, how they done fell apart in this and the third. So I'm saying I listen to it when I get around to it, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm at work, you know what I'm saying? And I'm watching movies, because like I said, sometimes this looks like if people's not gonna tell the truth or they're lying, I'm not in a rush to hear a lie. I'm not so quick to be lied to and just accept it and like it and oh my god, yeah, da, da, da. I don't have time for all that. So when I get around to it, um later in the shift, later in my thing, well, let me see what's going on. Let me watch this, whatever. And he talked about everything but what he needs to talk about. He talked about Rita. He talked about Deanna. He talked about everybody. And when he comes to talk to me about me, it was, y'all know, the whole piss on my dick thing, which is okay. That's supposed to be offensive. I don't get it because you're telling me that for the past 4 or 5 years you're walking around with a pissy dick. That's not a good thing for you. You look crazy walking around with piss stained drawers for the past 4 or 5 years because you don't have the sense enough to take some tissue, dab it, discard it, and flush it. I'm confused. But speaking of this whole piss on my dick thing, y'all who's been here for a while, have I been attached to him like that? When we were talking, have I shown y'all or have y'all seen any evidence of me being so obsessed or so what's up, Deanna? How you doing? Have y'all seen evidence of me being attached or drawn to him or so enamored with him to where you can say that I'm clingy to him? Have I been clinging to this man for the past 4 or 5 years? So the whole piss on my dick thing falls short. Y'all remember that I turned into a whole hashtag, a piss on my dick production, every time I went live to say this is a PODM production? Happy New Year's, Deanna. Right. Exactly. When necessary, I talk shit. When necessary, I'll be messy. When necessary, whatever. And I only really addressed him even back then when he was addressing me. That's why I haven't addressed him in almost over a year or so because he hasn't addressed me publicly, that is. So if I'm stalking you, harassing you, clinging to you or not, please show evidence of that. What's up, Dr. Sub? How you doing, baby? Happy New Year's. New Year. I don't know why I put the S on it. But show evidence of that. See, if I was on my computer, the one I use for YouTube, I could show y'all evidence. I have shown y'all over the years evidence, text messages, little memes, voice notes, and things of that nature, where he is the one who's obsessed. Remember when I first told y'all he called me daddy? I wasn't like, oh my God, yeah, he called me daddy. And for all the ones out here who calls themselves daddies now, like I said, I'm the first one to do a lot of shit on these YouTube streets. I'm the first one to have a lot of shit attached to them on these YouTube streets. What's up, Reed? I'm sorry. Yeah, Reed. The shark smile. Y'all, this is crazy. But I'm the only one on these YouTube streets who's legitimately called daddy in the form of lust by someone else on here. Everyone else on here who quote unquote call themselves daddy. Oh yeah, come talk to daddy. No, that it doesn't work when you call yourself daddy. It doesn't work when you call yourself attractive. It doesn't work when you call yourself smart. It doesn't work when you call yourself funny. It's like laughing at your own jokes and no one else is laughing. Y'all look crazy out here. But I wasn't happy or, oh my God. It was once again a form of how it happened. Once again, if y'all remember, once again, if y'all remember, how I brought that out was because I told y'all when we first talked, I put it out, I put it flat on the line. I'm not going to call you Kang, and none of that. I will call you Sean. His response to that was, why would I want you to call me Kang when I want to call you Daddy? Remember that? That's how I told the story, right? Like I said, y'all keep me honest. I know Deanna will. I know Shan will. I know all y'all keep me honest. So keep me honest. When we first talked on the phone, that first conversation, it was, I would never call you Kang. I would never call you King. I will only call you Sean Bradley. Like I only call James James. I don't call him Mother. I don't call him Spill It Boy. Yes, those are his names that he go by here on YouTube, but I know him as James. So I'm going to call him James. Like I told Rick in person. I will never call you the Gov. I will call you Rick. There's no disrespect there, but that's what I'm a grown ass man. If you introduce yourself as a certain person, a certain way, that's how I'm going to continue to speak with you. Even Deanna, I'm not going to call her verbal assassin. That's Deanna Irvin. And Miss Deanna Irvin if you're nasty. You know what I'm saying? Yes, her name now is verbal assassin, but I'm going to call her Deanna Irvin. Boo, Deanna, those type of things. And there's no disrespect there. It's just how I'm introduced to you is how I'm going to contact you. And on an adult level, especially when we have personal interactions with each other, be it on the phone, be it text, be it however, be it if we met up, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be that. I'm not going to call you, whatever. Just like Deanna calls me food junkie. She probably knows my name. I've told her my name before, but this is how I'm addressed. It's food junkie. Even in person, she called me food junkie. Right, I'm still food junkie because that's what it is. And there's no disrespect there. I'm not trying to be this and that. So back to this whole daddy thing. So when we stopped talking with each other, Sean and I said, nigga, you talking all this stuff with all this air in your chest, talking all this mess. Nigga, you calling me daddy. His response was, no, I don't call that. I ain't call that nigga daddy. I don't even call my own goddamn man daddy. Oh, you didn't. Oh, so you never called me daddy before. So your story is you never called me daddy. Okay, y'all play. Let's listen to this right quick. And what did it say? First thing, hey daddy, I know you serious. I can't wait to get real, real serious with you. I'm gonna go to bed. Look at the pictures you sent me. And open my mouth up real wide and imagine ah. Am I lying, y'all? Y'all heard it. It's on my channel. Then after I played that, he come back out. Oh, well, I only call him daddy because he asked me to. I only called him daddy because he asked me to. So once again, me with the receipts. Like I said, all the other receipts that y'all be sitting on here are not receipts. When I say something, I show proof of what I'm saying. So y'all would know I don't have to lie about anything. Just like I was the one who brought up the fact that I sent that dude a picture of my dick. Because you're a dick pig. The dick is pretty. The dick is big. The dick is enticing. How else would you catch a fish without using bait? Huh? Make it make sense. How else would you catch a fish without using bait? It's just a bigger worm than normal. I'm just saying. It's just a more attractive, enticing worm than normal. And it caught you hook, line, and sinker. Right. Y'all heard it years ago. And I had there's a whole slew of them. Um, you know what I'm saying? All this, stop. But that's after you initially said you never done it because you don't even do it to your own man. So this whole piss on my dick, I've been telling you for years, show it. You show everything else. You present everything else. Even show it to Patreon. Like one of the motherfucking ridiculous people over there say, yeah, I see where Food Junkie was stalking and begging him to talk to him and begging him. No, you called me every morning. You called me every night. I was the first person that you spoke to in the morning time. I was the last person you spoke to at nighttime. You said bye to me on the phone after you finished sucking your man's dick. If he ever allowed you to touch him again without you paying for it. See, I have evidence to back up everything that I say. I have evidence to back up everything that I'm talking about. Where's your evidence at? I'm telling you to release it. We have the same shit on our phones. We have the exact same shit on our phones. The exact same. All the pictures you sent me, the picture I sent you. We have the exact same things on our phone. Text works that way. Text messages work that way where you can actually save everything that you sent and save everything that you received. She'll be okay. She'll be okay. It is what it is. I know she said no. I was the first person he called. I was the last person he spoke to. So she can get mad if she wants to. But what the whole piece of my thinking that doesn't bother me. Right? I'm telling this story to let you all know that yeah, let's not play ourselves. We all heard the situation. We all saw when it went down who was here. We all saw that. And for the new folks who didn't see that, the new people from all these other sectors, this is what it is. I'm quiet now because I can be. I drew you out, Sean. Once again, bait. Me just talking a little bit of shit about what happened between you and Ray Ellen. And y'all in a full-fledged situation. Ray Ellen made another video today. I haven't seen it yet, but I will. And if I choose to comment on it and do commentary on it, I will do that as well. You mean beast? Not a beast. It's a different. Leo's a beast. If y'all know what that means, how we say it like that in the community, y'all know what that means. I'm just saying. But yeah. But then he tells another lie that he's been telling for years, which I really never addressed because I don't understand where this lie comes from and I don't understand what the read is. Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question. Have I ever come on here as a person who don't have access to whatever I want to have access to? Have y'all ever seen me on here struggling for anything? Presenting myself with the pole mouth? Have I ever came on here saying that I can't afford or I can't acquire anything that I want? So the next little story he told was the reason why I stopped following him because I came online and complained to y'all that my phone is so old and so raggedy and so dated that I can't follow or keep up with all of the different apparatuses that he is a part of. I can't I can't be my phone is so raggedy that I can't go onto all the little sites and applications that he's on. So that's the news story. That's the story that's been going on here for years. And I came on here telling y'all that, and even 5A made a video about how I came on here crying about that. Now I don't remember that happening. I don't remember that happening. Do y'all remember me coming on here saying that my phone is so old and raggedy that I can't follow him on these applications? That's why I can't follow. No, I remember saying something similar to, "Yeah, I'm not gonna be following you all over the place." I remember saying something as to the fact that I'm not technologically literate. Right, right. Thank you, Deanna. I was saying I'm not technologically literate. I don't want to be. I come on here saying that y'all are lucky that I can't really navigate technology like that because if I did, y'all would be in a world of hurt. Billie Jean would be in a world of hurt because I see and hear a lot of shit. And I see and hear a lot of contradictions. So if I could cut and splice and edit and do all these things, Billie Jean would be in a world of hurt. Because the stories that I will tell, the truth stories that I would tell, will put that into shame. What's up, Colette, baby? How you doing? Happy New Year's to you. I'll be the first one to admit I'm not computer savvy at all, nor do I want to be. I enjoy doing things manually. I enjoy doing things with my hand. I am a designer. I am an artist. So I don't mind mixing colors by hand. I don't mind making every color in the rainbow with the five primary colors: red, yellow, blue, black, and white for tint and hue. So I don't mind doing that. So if I don't mind doing that with paints and colors, why would I be complaining about technology on a phone? To be honest, I have one of the most advanced phones out there right now. All I use it for is to make phone calls, make videos, check emails, and do some online shopping. All the features of this phone, I don't know how to navigate because I don't want to know how to navigate it. I can't use the video edits, all this stuff. I don't know how to do all that. I'm not trying to do all that. I'm not trying to take panoramic shots moving around with this and third. When I want to do that or use that feature, I'll figure it out. You thinking that you're reading Roseman and Gags on was not, but you all you're doing is deflecting and lying. Why was I even mentioned? What does me being called by you, which who cares, piss on my dick, have anything to do with the fact that you and Ray Ellen fell out? Why is the lie of me coming on here crying about my phone is so old that I can't keep up and follow you? That sounds like you wanted me to follow you, and I said no, I'm not going to follow you. So you're upset about that. The read isn't that my phone is not technologically advanced. The read is not even that I'm not technologically advanced. What's up, Kelly, baby? Happy New Year to you, sweetheart. That's not the read. The read is why you're deflecting, why are you lying? See, you want me to come on here cussing and fussing and call you out your names, not so I can deflect and distract from what's really going on. And you have actually answering the questions. Y'all realize that a non-answer is actually an answer? A deflection is actually an answer? I say that because when someone asked you, Sean, did you tape Johnny Mac and play it for your people behind Patreon? I didn't hear a yes or no. What I heard was deflection. What I heard was, um, um, well, yeah, we talked and da da da. No, the question was, did you tape record him without him knowing and played it back to the Patreon people? See, back to this whole thing of you are the one who's sneaky. You are the one who's a liar. You supposed to be standing alone, but yet you have a whole club chat and a side eyes uplifting your bullshit. Uplift. Oh, that was you, Deanna. See, I didn't see who asked the question. But did he give you your answer? Because I didn't hear the answer. I heard a lot of stuttering and humming and hominy, which is the answer. Just say, yeah, I did that. He pissed me off. He fucked me over in my eyes. So I turned club chat against him. He put me into jeopardy, put me into some bullshit that I wasn't a part of. Right? He never said no. So you want people to believe that you are this person who everything that happens to you because you have no involvement in it. There's nothing that you ever did. What's up, Love the Shop, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to everyone in the chat. You want people to believe that everything that you have been through, that you go through, has nothing to do with you whatsoever. Everyone else is just hating on you or dislike you or want you to fail or trying to destroy you. No. What Ray Ellen said is true. How many times you came on here and asked people to pray for someone in club chat? How many times you came on here saying that, oh, y'all going through something over in club chat, help them out, whatever. Like I said, you're the cancer over there. You are the cancer over there. The fish rot, once again, another fish reference. Speaking of my worm that baited you. You see how to tie these things together? The fish rots from the head down. If the head of the fish is no good, the rest of the body of the fish will be no good. Hey, Linda, be happy New Year's to you, sweetheart. Thank you. Why am I even mentioned in this situation between you and Ray Ellen and Johnny Mack? You need to be addressing that and not pulling up shit that doesn't stick or doesn't work with me. Like I said, the same roasting gags and drags y'all use on each other can't be used on me. They doesn't work on me. Because first of all, I came on here a complete individual. I came on here someone who knew who he was, know what it is. I didn't come on here wanting to be accepted, wanting to be part of the cool kids, unsure of who I am. That's not me, never was me, never will be me. See, your problem is you don't like strength. You don't like confidence because you lack strength and confidence. You think that name calling works. Dude, you 40 years old, over 40 years old. I don't understand after several liposuctions, did they suck out your brain and your common sense as well with the fat? See, I could weave in Reed's roasting gags with your truth. Y'all didn't answer my question though. Have y'all ever heard me come on here complaining about the me having an old phone and no technology as far as an old phone? You act like I had a sidekick or something. You act like I had a flip phone on here. Every phone I've had was capable of doing anything that y'all know how to do. I just never done it because I don't care about doing it. If I can't, if you have evidence of me coming on here crying about my phone and me not having an updated phone, play the evidence. Play that. See, that's the problem. When I say you call me daddy, I have several voicemails, voice notes, and texts to prove that you call me daddy. If I asked you to, play that. Show that. If I'm over here following you around, show that. Play that. Sorry, Linda, baby. Show it. Play it. Show the people. Prove Food Junkie wrong. Cause I was called a liar. You've never called me daddy. Because you never called your own man daddy. Until I played the message. No one was flattered. Boy, it was to embarrass you. It was to prove you wrong. It was to prove you a liar. It was to prove that when I say something, I have evidence to back it up, which, you know what I'm saying, it is what the fuck it is. What's up, Clark Kent? You finally caught alive, baby. Thank you for all your support. Happy New Year's to you. That's why I played the voicemails. That's why I showed the text. That's why I showed you sending me memes and things. All I want to do is travel around the world and fuck you on balconies. I didn't send that to you. I didn't ask you for that. I didn't make you say, "Oh, I want to be friends with your husband, so he'll let you come hang out with me and travel and stuff, knowing that you wanted to be a side piece, and I said no. You got mad because after I was invited to New York to hang out, it was rescinded. And when I was re-invited, my husband asked, "Wasn't it for you? Why would you go? Wasn't it for you?" And your response was, "Why the fuck he asked that for?" Whoa, 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 whoa! Calm the fuck down. Watch your tone and watch your mouth. Watch your tone and watch your mouth. Thank you. So, where have my story changed? Your story changed 50, 11 times as to what you did, what you didn't do, why you did it, who asked for what, who initiated this, that, and the third. My stories have been consistent over the past 4 or 5 years. You want to quiet me or silence me or mute me because I'm the only one on here who actually shuts you up and shuts you down while turning you down. I'm a reminder of the other rejections you had in your life. You feeling not good enough, not being able to speak well enough, hating your voice, hating your femininity. If you would just embrace who you are, you'd probably be a lot further along in your life. You say you're doing well now. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that. I never believed that. Refinancing cars, losing houses, living from pillar to post. See, y'all worry about Jay Wilson and all the jobs he's had on here. How many jobs has Sean Bradley had on here? How many jobs have he been to, went through? I don't know what you do now as far as work. But what I do know is that you don't have consistent relationships. Yes, pillar to post. You all remember when he ran because Tim did some shit with some drugs and the man said I'm gonna beat your daddy's ass and Sean left the house. Not leave the house to hide. Left the house, period. Moved into a boarding house from someone on Craigslist. So y'all think about nest and all stuff like that. Let's talk about the things that you've done, Sean. You had to, with all these good jobs you had, all this traveling benefits that you have, you had to leave your house because your quote unquote foster kid, because they ain't your child, they ain't your son. I don't care what he call you, what he look at you as. He look at you as a goddamn bank, as he always did. We go. I don't know what he. And I really like I said it's not important because my point is, as highfalutin as you say you are, you're not. As accomplished and established as you say you are, you're not. Because like I said, you still need to be on here for validation. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about you. Stop deflecting. Stop distracting. Stop all the name calls. See, you haven't called you not one name as of yet. But I have roasted, gagged, and drugged you with your own truth, with your own story. See, all you new people, it's not. This is how you do it. You don't have to do all that yelling and screaming and cussing and fussing. What's not with these people? Because it's not really a true beef unless you know these people. Now y'all can lie roast all day long and ooh, he read you and he called your name. That don't mean anything to me. Let's talk about your truth. Let's talk about the truth of the matter. And see, you only not only messy with me, And with us here on YouTube, you're messy in your real life. Because it don't matter what goes down in my household. I'm not sending Deanna a picture of my husband sleeping on a dirty floor, on a deflated air mattress. I'm not showing pictures, sending pictures to people that I talk to on here of my husband in a compromising position. You done that. You sent, I don't care if you think it's your friend or not. You put your grandchild that you love so much, your son that you love so much, in a compromising position. That's your story. You telling people that Cynthia hit her mama, knocked her mama over a balcony, knocked her mama down, and your quote unquote man for all these years, she couldn't even go to his house. Because that's his sister, right? So you had to take her in because she got kicked out of her mama's house for hitting her mama, abusing her mama. So much so that her own brother, your man, they want her around him in his house. See, that's your environment. Okay, how much you come on here try to be articulate while sounding ghetto and fuck as fuck. Can't even say the word straw. You say strawberry. What's up with your STRs? What's up with your STRs? It's pronounced straw, not scraw. And that's me with the speech impediment. You know, I'm just asking these questions because I'm just saying, I'm wondering. You want me to be part of this situation, but yet then you won't be like, oh, he's harassing me, he's stalking me, he won't leave me alone. No, no, no. If you really want to leave me alone, don't put me into shit that I have nothing to do with. Explain your story. No, baby, that's not being able to speak properly thing. You're out there in the corporate world bragging about being in the corporate world. You should be able to speak in a way where you don't look like where you came from. Every intelligent black person knows it's called code switching. Every intelligent black person knows when to use it and when not to use it, how to use it and how not to use it. Like me saying what's not. Do you think I use what's not in my real life? Is what is not. You know what I'm saying? So, but then you're not also on here trying to act like you are better than people. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I mentioned it. I understand people based on your dialect, based on your region and things of that nature, upbringing and stuff like that. We all slip and say things that we don't supposed to say. But if I proclaim to be so articulate, so well balanced, so intelligent, so professional, but every time I go to the McDonald's and order a strawberry biscuit, sorry, a egg and cheese biscuit with extra cheese and strawberry jelly, I'll kind of want to hold back a little bit on trying to pick on people's dialects and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So, let's say I have my own idiosyncrasies in speaking. I have a speech impediment. I came here telling y'all that I never hid from it. I never, I'm never going to hide from it. But at the same time, I can articulate myself in a way that I am being heard and understood. I'm never proclaiming to be something that I'm not, and I'm not walking around here acting like I'm better than, I'm more than. Oh, I'm so, I was so afraid of my voice, but now I make money on my voice. Okay, then learn how to speak then. Learn how to pronunciate. Have a common grasp of the speaking of English language. Because it's not scrawl. Just listen. Like I said, people say so much about themselves on here, especially when they think they're getting down, especially when they think they're letting you have it. Just listen. A lot of people are so eager to get something out or to respond or to say something to someone else that you don't actually hear what is being said. I've told you from the very beginning. I see what you don't want me to see, and I hear what you don't want me to hear, what you're not saying. In those quiet moments, in those pauses, a lot is being observed by me. I'm saying a lot. I critically listen, critically hear, critically speak. Yeah, I can roast and gag and be messy and play games all day long, what's not, but the reality of it is the base of who I am is someone who's always going to protect me. Don't mean I'm trying to mess over someone else. That's not the case. But the reality is I will always protect Food Junkie. So all these things that all these lies that's being told, prove them. Shut me up. Shut me down. See, you're like I said, you're mad because I am the only one on here who literally, truly shut you down while turning you down. You don't have to like me. I don't give a fuck if you like me or not. I never did. Once I saw who you were, once you did what you did, once you showed me that you didn't give a fuck about anything. Yeah, there's one thing telling a story about being in a car with a man who's going to see his partner, but y'all are fucking. You're so desperate and insecure and sad that you're going to ride with him to go fuck his partner. You sit in a car watching a portable DVD player playing movies and shit while he's upstairs fucking his man. But you're in a car watching DVDs, think that's a cute story. That's not a cute story. That's an embarrassing story. Because what that tells me, you have no self esteem, no self worth. You're desperate. You're lonely. You're insecure. It tells me all those things, that story. I'm just saying. So don't be upset with me because you're on here telling your life story and your life story is not a pleasant one. Felt abandoned. Your daddy smoking with your friends, your school age friends, your chums. They're kind of knocking on your door. You think they're there to see you, but no, they bypass you and they go to your daddy so they can smoke together. Huh? I see why the behavior you exhibit with your quote unquote children, these foster kids that was in your tutelage and in your care, is so inappropriate, and you don't understand why it's inappropriate. See, don't get mad at me because those are stories you told about you. And you can talk about it as if it's something that you're proud of. It's nothing to be proud of. Not understanding boundaries between parent and child. I wish a motherfucker would that lived in my house speak to me like I'm crazy and cuss me out. Motherfucker would be so far up your ass by kicking your ass out the front door. You were able to see straight. You be tasting motherfucking Bostonians for years. See, that's the problem. You don't understand appropriate and inappropriate behavior. That's why you don't exhibit appropriate and inappropriate behavior. You don't know the difference because you wasn't raised to know the difference. You know, like I said, Keep your fight with Ray Allen. That's who you're fighting with. That's who you, Club Chat and Aside Eyes, are fighting with. Keep me the fuck out of it. It's on YouTube, and I choose to talk about it. I chose to bring it up. I chose to have your stupid ass be baited. You fell for it once again. What is about Fujiki that you can't stop falling for his bait? And if I'm lying, wasn't you and James discussing me prior to me even talking to you? Or didn't you mention me to James prior to me even acknowledging that I knew of you? Who's stalking who? Who was stalking who? James told y'all on several occasions. Sean will ask him, you know, Food Junkie, how you know him? What's going on with him? I wasn't worried about you. Because I saw you from the beginning. Tried to give you an opportunity and a chance to be your best self. You know, didn't work out. I'm okay. So I'm going to continue to be me. Are you okay being you? Are you okay being you? Are you comfortable in your own skin? Are you cozy? I'm just saying. Don't get mad at me because you're not cozy. Don't get mad at me because you don't know who you are. You need validation from others. Don't get mad at me because you came on here going from pillar to post. Don't get mad at me because you have fallen out with more people that was quote unquote close to you than anyone else here on YouTube. See, a lot of us on here may cuss each other out and beef with each other, but you literally fall out or have fallen out with people who had intimate knowledge of you, who have had access to you. I don't know anyone else on here who have fallen out with as many people as you have. Right. Exactly, Shad. On the table to opposed to just going to all the time. Well, I'm going to gym. I'm going to the gym, but yet still getting weight loss. How about the fact that the first time you lied to your people, which was a money grab. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember the first money grab that we knew of him doing on here? Telling his people that he's going on this keto diet. So they're sending him money to buy keto food and keto things and stuff like that. But all the while, he's going sitting on the table getting the fat sucked out of his body. See, you've always been a deceiver. You've always been deceptive. You've always been a liar. The same person, TLC. I know it's so many different things. So many different things about this one individual that if you talk about all the things that this one individual has done on here, who have shown us who he is on here, it seems like he is multiple different people. That's what I've always said. I don't know what he is to you or how you view him. All I can discuss is my experience of this individual. But yeah, like I said, you've been scamming since you've been on here. You've been scamming on here. I'm talking about the same individual, but people in the chat are so confused because it sounds like this individual is like 18 different people. Let's discuss all the shit that you've done on here. Discuss the shit about the popcorn that Ray Ellen mentioned. Discuss that. Right, Kelly. Two times, like the first time it didn't go. Because you can't keep eating cheeseburgers with extra cheese and sausage biscuits with extra cheese and strawberry jelly every day. You have to change your eating habits when you have lipo. You have to actually literally work out. Lipo is not a weight loss thing. It's to enhance what you've already done, the work that you've already doing. You don't have the discipline to do the work while you're lipo. Third time's a charm, I say, right? Third time's a motherfucking charm. See, leave me alone. Because our beef sex the way beef sex is supposed to be done. While you steady screaming, oh, well, they don't know me, I haven't spoke to them. Well, the thing is, who you are haven't changed. Your character hasn't changed. Like I said, it's not that I don't like you, Sean Bradley. I like your character. What's up, baby? Where you going? In the streets. Okay, must be nice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, strawberry. Y'all hear every time he in the drive through? I don't know why these fat people love the drive through at McDonald's. I don't understand why these people with these weight issues love McDonald's drive through. I'm just saying. You know. But that's just me. But yeah, if you keep on saying I done something, at some point you got to prove that I did it. At some point, there should be some type of proof out there that I did it, that I've done it. How am I stalking, harassing, opposed to just talking about what's out there on the streets, in the atmosphere that I didn't look for, that fell in my lap? Opposed to addressing Ray Allen, you bringing up Rita. How does that? How does the Rita thing have to do with the fact what Ray Allen's talking about right now? How is the Rita thing having to do with anything that Ray Allen's talking about right now? Why am I even mentioned? I'm a blip in your life, right? It must be a significant blip. Clearly not. Clearly not. Social media resolution said for McDonald's. Well, you should be the only one. There's several people on here that need to stay away from McDonald's. I'm just saying, you know, unless you get a salad, but they ain't gonna do that. That's so much like right. But yeah, I need to see some proof and evidence because you've been saying this same shit for years. And if you say it long enough and enough times, maybe someone will believe it. But the mere fact that no one's buying it, no one's believing it, no one's going with it, going with that narrative, I think that it's falling on deaf ear. It sounds good to your people. I guess it's a roast and gag and a little drag for your people. But what's really the turmoil? I think Deanna said this yesterday. I'm not gonna be places where I gotta fuss, fight, and argue with people that I may see on a continuous basis. I'm not going to. To me, like I said, that's not fun for me because words can only say so much and go so far. Until we meet up, I'm gonna have to have a conversation with you. What's really going on? What's really good? What's the issue? Because if you keep coming after me with some bullshit, unnecessary bullshit, I'm start hitting you with the truth. I'm gonna start making sure that we understand each other. I'm not to be fucked with. I'm not to be played with. I'm not to be poked at. So stop poking me. I ask you once. I may ask you twice. But if I have to ask you the third time, it's a different conversation altogether. Stick to your fight with Ray Allen. Answer those questions or not. Either way, I don't really care. But you need to stop lying on me. Because all I'm going to do is tell the truth about you each and every time. Each and every time. Now, y'all who haven't heard this commentary, have I lied about anything? Have anything changed in my story? Have anything that I've said doesn't sound like the truth to y'all as y'all heard it, as we all heard it? Not only just by me, by them themselves. See, that is what you have to ask yourself. Who has been consistent in their storytelling on these streets? And whose has been faltering? Who changed narratives and things and always become a victim? Not one time have I said I'm a victim of. Not one time have I told a story as to make myself seem like, oh, I'm innocent, I didn't do anything. I've done it, and what? Still married. Still love my husband. Still wake up to him every day. Still go to bed with him every day. It was all a game for me. It was reality for you. That's why you're so mad. No one on here can say they got this man as mad as I got this man. To the point to where every time you want to sneak this, every time you behind scenes talking shit. I just go in the area that you live in to visit my family. You behind the scenes calling the police and trying to figure out what's going on to get me all jammed up in my real life because you can't handle my mouth here on YouTube. You can handle the truth and you scared as fuck for no reason whatsoever because you know you've done some bullshit. See, I'm confused by that. As big and bad as you are, as many fights as y'all take, like I said, you know who to invite places. You know who to threaten. Because I don't play those type of games at all. At all. I would not be threatened. I would not be harassed. I would not be poked at by people. I'm a grown ass man. I don't get poked at. You're not going to push my buttons and think I'm going to sit there and allow that to happen. Stick to the fights that you think that you can win. This is the ultra heavyweight fight right here. Leave me alone. I may be a little skinny, slim, thick young man. Well, man, not young anymore. I may be the slim, thick one was not, but yeah, he don't play games. Don't have time to. Anyways, y'all, this your boy Food Junkie. I want to wish you guys a happy new year. Y'all be blessed. I hope you guys, I don't do resolutions. I just do promises to myself, commitments to myself. You know, I hope everyone had a safe, great, and have a safe, great year. This is the first day. If you need to make some changes in your life, make some changes in your life. But when people show you who they are and they haven't changed since the beginning of us knowing them, it doesn't matter if you have contact with them or not. If you haven't changed, you haven't changed. It's the same shit, different day, which means you're the same person. It's a different year. But yeah, why was I even mentioned? How does that help the story? How does that help the people who want to understand what's going on between you and Ray Allen understand that? Mentioning me is a distraction. Mentioning me as a way for you to get people to know more about you than they probably want to or should know about you. But yeah, y'all, I love you guys. But as always, it's not a point that I love you. It's more important that you love yourself, you love someone else, you respect yourself, and you definitely respect someone else. Y'all have a great day. Until next time, this is your boy Food Junkie. I'm out. Bye, y'all.